Live, what is going on, guys? It's Brando Linick here. I appreciate you for coming by this quick little chat. And you're looking for how to start a business in Calgary, Canada, I'm assuming. And this is something I can definitely help you out with, having started a couple different types of businesses over the last 3.5, 4 years. And some of those businesses worked, most of them absolutely flopped. And the ones that did work, dealing with supplies, equipment, employees, I would not suggest up front here, the best tip I would give you, I wouldn't suggest you take the traditional approach where you're dealing with those things. The reason being is a lot of time has to be put into it, a lot of investing money-wise has to be put into it, but not just that, because if you're looking to start a business like I had looked at it 4 years going back, because you want freedom, you want to work for yourself, you don't want to work your job anymore 9 to 5, or if you're part-time, from whatever time you're working till when you're ending. If you don't want to do that, if you're looking to do what you're passionate about out of starting a business, to travel more, to learn new languages, provide better for your family, retire your wife from corporate America, retire your husband, alright? If that's really what you're looking for, I would encourage you, learn how to leverage the internet. And the internet's not the only way to go. If I told you to start a business online and that was the only way to go, I'd be lying. But the cool part is, alright, going back about 15 months ago, I transitioned from a traditional business and I came across a person who was building a business online without having an office. Alright, they're working from their home, on their laptop, and their home was literally like all over the world. I mean, this person was traveling every 6 to 12 months, living in countries where they didn't speak the language because they could build their business on the internet. And because they're doing that from their laptop, without supplies, without equipment, without an office, without employees, okay, without shipping and handling of products and services, without inventing their own products and services, because of that, I started to model and copy what they're doing, because it was a shorter learning curve and I didn't have to learn how to do any of those things. And previously I actually had to learn how to do those things, but I thought it was a little bit more attractive to me, and it was. This person was making more money every single month than I was making in 2 years with half the workload, because they weren't dealing with that stuff. And I'm not talking about, starting an internet business to get rich. I mean, this person worked their ass off to get to where they were, and it wasn't like that in the beginning, but the lifestyle that they were living with time freedom, money freedom, flexibility, it was attractive to me. Started to model and copy them in less than about 90 days. And I put my traditional business off to the side, and I was able to create a full-time income business working part-time. Now, am I guaranteeing you the same results? Absolutely not. I worked so hard to change my life doing that, and my work showed off, and I decided not to be average or typical. I'm assuming if you're watching this video, you may not be average or typical, but I decided not to be average or typical, so I created not average or typical results. And I share that with you because if you want to start a business, to be your own boss, to travel the world, to save up for something, a car, to be able to quit your job, alright, to be able to retire your wife, retire your husband, start a family, and provide for the family in a way in which you don't have to worry about money. If that's really what you're looking for, learn to build a business online. Learn to build a business on the internet, where the internet can do the heavy lifting for you, where you don't have supplies, equipment, employees, shipping and handling, or any of that crazy stuff. It can just drive you right up the wall. So that's my tip, that's my overview. I really hope you enjoyed this video, and from a business perspective at least. And if it did make sense to you and you're following me here and you want to learn to build a business on the internet, if you're coachable, trainable, willing to learn, then connect with me on my site after. It's 123marketingtips.com. The link will be in the description, and I appreciate you. I look forward to seeing you possibly on the beaches of the world. Take care.